Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Nicki Minaj is currently on her world tour and things have been going somewhat smoothly. However, tonight Nicki Minaj had to cancel her concert in Bordeaux, France, however you say it, but she had to cancel her concert tonight. And this is actually the second concert that Nicki has canceled since she started her world tour in February. Now, she has been on tour for over 2 weeks, I believe, and things have been going well for her. In fact, she just did a show in Paris, and that show was completely sold out. So people definitely have been coming out in numbers to see Nicki because this is actually Nicki's first major tour in years. But sadly, Nicki has canceled 2 concerts in the short period of time that she has been on tour. Now, the fans that came out to see Nicki in Bordeaux were not too happy that Nicki canceled at the last minute. In fact, they were chanting Cardi B after finding out the tour was canceled due to technical difficulties.
Moi franchement j'y vais, je leur dis, et même si j'ai peur que l'assurance c'est la petite
Ooh, child, Nicki's barbs are petty. Anyway, Nicki, feeling guilty, did meet with a lot of her fans, and she also issued a statement on Twitter. She said, "Why would an artist cancel a show and lose money? For what? When they're already in the building, dress, etc. The artist is just as mad as the fans when a show can't go on. I love seeing my fans. Nothing can stop me. Before the show, Juice WRLD and I were just as excited as you guys are." Nicki was very stressed out that she had to cancel. In fact, she smoked a blunt on Instagram to show the world how stressed she really is.
You guys, it's not in my best interest not to perform and lose money and aggravate my fans. I love performing for my fans. I'm more excited than you are before the show. These 2 cities that had technical issues were cities that I'd never been to before, and we tried to add them, but they just didn't have the power in the building to facilitate my show. And they didn't tell us that until 3 hours before the show, as opposed to once we did sound check, they said it was fine. But anyway, every artist has technical difficulties and have to cancel shows. I want to tell you guys that I love you dearly, and I really hope to make it up very soon.
It's unfortunate that Nicki had to cancel her show. I mean, she did lose a lot of money doing this, so it's definitely not something she wants to do because this doesn't look good for her as a performer and as a professional. Not only that, she wants to see her fans and she wants to make her money. I mean, who wants to lose money canceling tours? Nobody. She wants to make her money. So it's just as devastating for her as it is for those fans that came out to see her. But I will say this, I think that Nicki and her production team is not completely organized in this situation because this is the exact same thing that happened during Nicki's show in Slovakia. Now, last month, Nicki had a show in Slovakia and she had to cancel the tour because of technical difficulties.
You guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming, but there's something that we have to tell you. First of all, I fucking love you, number 1. And we've been trying for hours to get the show to work, and the building says they don't have the power in this building to make this show work. And I feel horrible because you guys have been here for hours and they've been trying everything they possibly can.
Takže ja vám to všetko preložím. Nicki hovorí... Put scratch in. So the show character.
You guys. So, you guys, I don't know what to do. I really wanted to come here and give you guys a great show. I love you so much. We'll figure it out, but I don't know. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for hours and hours. I love you too. You guys, I'm so sorry.
Now, as you can see from that clip, Nicki was very disappointed and a little embarrassed that her show was canceled in Slovakia, and I'm sure she's feeling the exact same way about her show being canceled in Bordeaux. Her shows were canceled for two reasons, and it's technical difficulties and it's also disorganization. Now, the promoter for Nicki's Slovakia show did reveal that Nicki's production team did not deliver the equipment on time, and oftentimes when there is a delay, especially for a production as big as Nicki's show, you have to have that equipment there on time and give the venue enough time to make sure that everything is functional. And Nicki also came late on top of that and did not do a sound check, which made things even more difficult because they did not know if the show was going to function correctly. If they knew ahead of time, they could have alerted the concert goers and let them know that the show was canceled, but instead they allowed people in the venue, and the people ended up leaving disappointed because they did not get to see the show that they paid for. So yes, you can blame it on the venue, but it's mostly due to the disorganization in Nicki's production team. And if you see the production that Nicki has at her show, you see that it's very grand. She enters the stage on this huge electronic phoenix. Also, she has huge screen projections of herself, and she has so much stuff going on, so many different lights. Everything is big and expensive and over the top. And if you're gonna have a show like this, you have to make sure that everything is in order ahead of time. And I feel like Nicki kind of rushed to put this show together at the last minute, and she was adding all of these dates, not considering that it's going to take a lot to put a show like hers together. You can look at Beyonce, for example. When Beyonce does a show, she's going to make sure that every single venue is able to operate a show correctly. It's very rare that you see Beyonce cancel a show. Very, very rare. So I think in Nicki's situation, I kind of see that there is a lack of professionalism on her team's part and a lot of disorganization going on. So right now she has to really focus on getting organized, because this is not good publicity for her tour. People are starting to think that she doesn't care. Some people think that she's canceling concerts because she's not selling enough, and that's really not true. A lot of Nicki's fans are coming out to see her, but she's going to make it hard for them to trust her if she keeps canceling shows. So hopefully this is the last time that she cancels another concert. She did get to meet some of her fans after she canceled her second show in France, and she also hung out at the fair with her convict boyfriend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to take my head, yo. Oh my This how we hitting out here.
tout le monde.
Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!